Hello, good day, people. I started a video before this and I got all tongue tied and all crazy in my head. So I was like, fuck it, just start it over. So, restart. Maybe a restart is significant. Happy Friday. It's October 24th. Um, the weekend is here. You guys have any specific plans? I have no plans. And I'm always okay with that. I mean, no, I am always okay with that. So, hey, yay. We are going to get a reading. We're going to use a little brown cards. I have this deck called the Messy Truth that we're going to use. And we may use the Millennial Tower. What is this? Earth. Something about a mom is significant. Fulfillment, nurturing, longevity. Something about history. This says, quedan cierto, 1,000 years old. And it makes me think of this line that comes to me that's talk about us thousands of years from now. So something about history. Maybe history in the making is significant, but history nonetheless. So the Millennial Tarot, and then the Messy Tarot, and I don't know what I want to name this deck. I think it's like the everyday something. I don't know. But yeah. So we're going to get a few cards from here. And then we'll get a few cards from the other decks. First card out we have is Criminal Matters. So this is not like just court matters, but this is someone getting caught or on trial for some type of illegal behavior. God damn, where am I gonna put, like, I've run out of room. You don't even understand what I got going on here. So Criminal Matters. I wanted to also say the name of the music we're listening to. It's a playlist, R&B mix from Tokyo, G-Funk Inspire. It's called Midnight Soul Ride. It just started 39 minutes ago. And 1 view, so it's probably me. And the name of the page is King and Queen Music Tokyo. So that could be significant. 109 could also be significant. Oh, what's at the bottom? Criminal Matters. Oh, shit. Criminal Matters with the Hierophant. That's like a court. That's a courthouse. Something about a courthouse is significant. Taurus is the second house. It talks about value. Materialistic things or material things. Taurus also speaks about where's my book? I don't feel like getting it from there just yet. We'll see what it is. But a Taurus could be significant. This could be like the actual court trial that is going on. Oh shit. The Hierophant. Wow. Someone is learning a very hard lesson. What's at the bottom? The Strength card. Needing some type of needing the strength to get through something. It makes me feel like this is someone who, okay, the best way I can explain it, I go by feelings and trying to get people to understand where I'm coming from. This energy that this person is in is a very weak energy, needing the strength to overcome something. When I found out that my ex had passed away, my friend, well, ex-friend, told me, and I remember having to fall against the car because I didn't think I would be able to stand. It was like unexpected and devastating news. That's the feeling that I get. Like someone needs to be held up someone hears something that makes them drop to their knees or drop to the floor. And now there are people around them that are like, come on, get up, let me help you. Almost also like in church, when someone is hit with the spiritual energy and it's like their body feels weak. So something about that is significant. Hierophant is, oh shit, Taurus. So Taurus is significant. Leo with the Strength card is significant. Or Devil. Oh shit. With third party underneath. Yo, what the fuck? The Devil, bondage, addiction, feeling trapped by material desires, lowest aspects of self. Material desires, second house, Taurus, the house of value, material possessions. Someone did some illegal shit because of their desires, and now they're learning a lesson. This could be court. We have third party, so this devil energy could involve more than just one person. And this is anything or any person that takes away from the connection or arrangement. So maybe some people got together, third party, to do some devil energy regarding money. And somebody is turning away from that connection with divine purpose and conclusion. Someone is turning away from these criminal matters, following their divine purpose under the Hierophant with learning a lesson, and under the Devil with conclusion, ending a cycle, ending a karmic cycle. The pieces coming together. Someone is providing information in a criminal case that is helping to bring the story together to all the little pieces that, you find something here, you find something there. Oh, there are documents here. Oh, I heard someone say this. This witness gave me this. Now we put all these pieces together. We follow the patterns. We look at what is the common denominator. Now we're able to figure out where the issue lies, who the problem is. The Star, hope, healing, spiritual guidance. But someone wants to do the right thing, or someone is doing the right thing with the road less traveled. The road less traveled, it's so much easier to be a fucked up person. I promise you. You know how difficult it is to be kind to people, to even sometimes have to humble yourself in a situation because you see the bigger picture? Because your ego wants to strike out. Your ego wants to tell somebody to shut the fuck up or get the fuck out my way, or who the fuck are you talking to? That's what your ego wants to do. But your higher self is like, I don't even need this energy in my life. How is this going to affect me positively? What am I getting out of this interaction except an attitude and a reason to be angry and bitter at somebody else all day long? Someone is like, I want to do something different. I want to hope for something different. I want to heal. The name Kelly or Price, the healing makes me think of that interlude. I need a healing for my soul. I need a healing for my soul. This is something to do with someone's everyday. Oh my God. It's like this, the Star, the road less traveled, the communication, I think, about extracurricular activities, some action that someone has taken, and now someone wants to declutter that energy. I want to remove anything out of my way that is causing me discomfort or dis-ease, that makes me feel convicted in my soul and my spirit. Because I know with this North Node energy, I know what I should be doing, but what I am doing is very contradictory to my purpose, to what I know is right for me, or just right in general. So we're just going to use these cards here because unless this is, no, this is not 3. Celebrations, the Lovers, a trauma bond, and wow. Someone is learning a lesson, a personal victory, a celebration, a personal victory. I overcame this situation. I was able to heal past this unhealthy attachment, this emotional, mental, physical, possibly, abuse that I might have suffered. I was able to make a choice and choose myself. That's your personal victory. Choosing yourself. Getting out obstacles and challenges with celebrations. Choosing yourself. Moving away from something that, I don't know. Look, with self-care at the bottom, I can't. Self-care, taking care of you. Esto no sí. Esto no cute. I think we should use... All right, we'll just do it this way, I guess. Let's put this here. And we'll get, I guess, one for... Maybe we'll use the messy cards. Since this looks like messy. I mean, these are messy. But these are kind of like cute messy. I mean, the ratchet ones. Sorry. Not sorry. Because they are. I think if you, like, what's the tea? Those are good decks to have. I definitely agree. But if you're using those all the time, I just feel like you're going to get so much negative energy. That's why I just like to do energy readings. Whatever comes up is what needs to be spoken about, is what needs to be seen. I don't want to always do love. I don't want to always do karmic. I don't always want to do love and light. I don't always want to do stuff that touches deep down inside where it's going to make you cry. Whatever needs to be said, that's the energy that I want to put out on the table. So criminal matters and third party. Muted, not moved on, hiding feelings, fake calm, still hurting. So someone who is leaving a situation or has left a situation should have been done, dragging on, already over, denial. This is someone who's been in a situation with this third party energy, and for some time they've understood that they were not around the right people, they were not in the right workplace, they were not hanging around in the right places, the right spaces. Maybe someone is realizing that the church that they're going to doesn't really resonate with them and they want to find another church or just another practice, another faith. This could be someone who realizes that their neighborhood is getting a little bit too dangerous and they have children now and they want to move away. But this is criminal matters. This is someone involved with other people doing things that aren't right or aren't fair. We talk about justice and fairness. What's fair? So someone, although they have made some type of decision, it still hurts to... You've built bonds with people, especially if these are people that are very close to you. Family, possibly. Friends that you have made family. Co-workers that you have made family. Because with the Hierophant next to criminal matters and the devil, this could be someone at someone's job. Divine purpose is Capricorn energy, 10th house. Speaks about your reputation, your public reputation. It could deal with your work, your career. So this could very well be someone's job where they got together with co-workers and did some crazy shit. But the end is here. And so ironic, all these cards here speak to like a very divine energy. The Hierophant and the devil are major energies, which speaks to spirit. Divine purpose speaks to spirit. And the conclusion speaks to Thinking Forte. The Wheel of Fortune, it speaks to the world. It speaks to judgment, justice, all spiritual energies. So someone was in a situation or in a relationship, in something that they eventually started feeling uncomfortable with. Maybe it started convicting their spirit. Maybe they started to see how they were doing other people dirty, but their hands were too dirty. They were already all in. So although someone has moved on, it still affects them. You're not like a robot. You're not a person without feelings, without compassion, without understanding. So it hurts, especially if these people were close. Sorry, I was drinking some of my coffee. Tell me about the Hierophant and Divine Purpose. This also kind of looks like, with the criminal matters in the third party, doesn't it look like somebody's sitting, talking to somebody in a cafe where it's like setting up some type of meeting to meet someone, to tell them some information. Maybe going to like someplace out of town. This could also be like just the card itself, the criminal matters in third party, like meeting somebody at a diner to set up like a red rum or some shit. Something could be significant about recording something on a phone. Or someone, like this person here, looks like they may be someone who's sitting there following someone and watching them. Maybe these two are working together, because she looks nervous. And she looks like she's, well, for me, she looks like she's purposely trying to look forward, not to bring attention to herself. Stalking their social medias, insignificant. What is the Hierophant and Divine Purpose? Hierophant and Divine Purpose. In their head, overthinking, stressed out, spinning scenarios. Somebody is very worried. Oh, look, at the bottom, can't move on. Stuck, loop, missing them, no closure. No closure. Somebody walked away without expressing why they were walking away. And someone is in their head thinking what this person may know, how this person may feel. This seems like a different person, though. Like it seems like it feels like a different energy. Because it seems more personal. With the divine, with the Hierophant, a teacher, and someone's divine purpose, someone could be, this definitely is a court case with this going on, but there are other messages out here to be had. So the Hierophant and the divine purpose is like someone who's out here teaching lessons, a pastor at a church, a spiritual guide in terms of the 3D world, someone you can touch and feel and call and talk to. Well, get down the feet. Anyway, I digress. This could be someone going to see like a psychologist or something, trying to get over something or get over someone. This could also be, if this is like a court case, this could be someone that has to go for a psych evaluation, because the devil next to the Hierophant, next to divine purpose, is almost giving the energy that this person has been this way all their life. They're getting lucky. Lowest aspects of self. This is someone who could have been a bully. This is someone that may have harmed animals. Someone who is very mean, who could have grown to be very sadistic. Someone who doesn't care a lot about other people. Cares very little about other people. They only care about what other people can do for them, what they can provide. So I don't know who this is here, but this person is overthinking. This person who is in their divine purpose, this could be a spiritual worker, someone who does divination type of work. If that's the case, then this person here is someone who is in their head about this person here in the lesson that is being presented for someone to get the work with, to heal from. But this is someone that can't move past, can't move on, missing someone. I think this is more, I don't know if this is more like closure though, because these are two people, she's thinking about her and someone else. And then she's sitting here. It could be a relationship, could be a friendship. It just could be someone that you're close with. These people here are holding hands, but they're not intimate. I don't know what this energy is. Block and bless, boundary, no contact. So this person who is in this divine energy, maybe this person learned a lesson about a third party. Someone, if this is not criminal in terms of court, which I very well think it is, it could also be spiritual, feeling spiritually convicted, as above, so below. But with punishment here, it could be that someone left a situation where the person or the situation they left is always in this lower vibrational energy. So the person in the lower vibrational energy may feel as if this is punishment. You stop talking to them. You are the person in the wrong. They don't understand why we don't speak anymore, because I've always been this fucked up of a person and you've always accepted me. But now you're in this horrifying energy with this divine purpose and you think you're better than me. You think you're better than me. No, you don't think that you are better than anybody. They think that you are better than them. And that is because they see you doing things that help you elevate, while they stay in the same low vibrational, doing whatever it takes to get with it, like bondage, being bound to the past, being bound to their trauma, being bound to their circumstances, not trying to see a way out, but rather a way to get by. It's the sticking with the devil you know type of energy. All right, so that's what we have for that one. What do we have for devil in conclusion? Confused as hell, no clarity, no labels, emotional chaos. Almost, not yet, maybe, friends is complicated. This definitely could be a friendship that you walked away from with the pieces coming together. Someone is not confused about something anymore. Look, doesn't it look like this person is following somebody? Like with the phone in their hand. It's like someone is pretending like they're looking at their phone, right? But at this moment, they're looking up at you. But then when you look back at them, their phone will be right in position to just look down so they don't look as if they're following you or they're watching you. Someone watches you. Someone may follow you on like some social media platform. They may do so in a way that you don't know who they are. With the spinning scenarios, someone could be maybe trying to play out ideas in their head about how maybe they can get back into your good graces since you were in this spiritual guide type of energy. a spiritual guide energy is like a spirit guide on earth. Do you know how fucking dope that is? And not that you're high and mighty or anything. It's like you have this experience and the wisdom to just pass on to others. And that's simply because you've been healing yourself. So someone doesn't know, or they're confused. Maybe they're confused about the conclusion, or maybe someone is confused about the pieces coming together. Once you see the whole puzzle come together and you figure out where all the moving parts were coming from, or what they were doing or saying or whatever, once the whole puzzle comes together, you may look at it like, oh shit, I never knew. I never knew. The name Tony or Baker could be significant. Someone could have cats. Someone could be a comedian. Voiceovers. Voiceovers are significant. You lost me. Final straw, self-respect, a power move. I'm moving on. It's a done deal. You had me, you lost me. What song is that? You had me, you lost me. Was that Eve? The name Eve could be significant. Someone in get the folks at the interracial marriage could be significant. All right. You know what? Let's use the messy cards to get these criminal matters and stuff out. What's going on with that stuff? Let us see. Excuse me. Could you move out the way? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I gotta move these cards over. I didn't want you to see all the mess, and they almost fell. We got these here. Where are the pink box ones? I keep losing cards. I swear to God. I have a deck called True Emotions. I cannot find that deck. And now I can't find the deck that is, what's the T? Maybe I'm not supposed to use them. It's so crazy though. Oh, I see what's the T. All right, tell me about criminal matters and third party. A dirty offer. A dirty offer in the dark with inside scoop. A closer look, nosy, up in your business. Somebody giving information or talking. Someone who has the inside scoop. That's why this person feels uncomfortable. They know about this dirty offer. And the dirty offer is so dark. We have the third party in black. We have the earthly mission, the North Node, Saturn, which talks about discipline, structure. Karmic cycle, ending, pieces coming together, all in black. Someone knows about something that is going to cause an ending to something. It's going to bring structure to something. Structure makes me think of the courthouse. Taking a closer look at some type of evidence. A private investigator could be significant. Look, they're looking at evidence on a glass. A wine glass too. Someone could have been, something about drinking is significant. Oh look, drinking. Maybe this was a dirty offer. Someone trying to get rid of somebody. Or meeting up with a criminal to do something to somebody. Have something done. This person is nervous, looking around to see if maybe this was like a whole sting. Where, say this person went to, all right, her name is Alice. And Alice went to Rob. And was like, well no, she didn't go to Rob. Alice went to her friend Jessica. And Jessica was like, I know you're having a problem. I know somebody that can handle that for you. And Alice is like, oh shit, give me this man number. So she gives her the number. Alice then calls Rob and is like, yo, Rob, I want to get rid of somebody. I want to cause someone a conclusion with the devil energy that has an end from this physical plane all over it. Rob is like, oh, say less. Rob, though, works with the police. Or maybe Rob just has a conscience because the person this person is trying to get rid of is somebody who shouldn't be getting rid of. I don't know. But maybe this person has a divine purpose because of their energy. They was like, oh no, that can't happen. So the flow of energy works in such a way, well, maybe this time Rob, who was usually a criminal who would do anything, was like, no, I've started to get into my divine purpose. I want to be closer to the Lord. I want to find a church that resonates with me. Rob says, you know what? Let me go talk to the police and have them, put them in on the scoop of what's going on. Rob goes talks to the police, and the police is like, say less. We've been looking at this person for some other stuff. This right here might get it so that we can get her in here or get him in here, however that may be. So then Rob goes to meet up with old girl, and this is an undercover officer. That's just all in my head. Tell me more about Criminal Matters. Oh, ego. Hurt ego getting in the way of relationship in the middle of this third party. Somebody started feeling like they were bigger than the program. So this would be like you do a bank heist with somebody and then they're like, oh, I should get half of it and then the other two of you should split the other half. I mean, I did all the work. I had all the ideas. Oh, wow. Scarcity tactics. Someone is reflecting on someone else's scarcity tactics. Someone's trying to play chess and they only really know how to play checkers. They don't have the skills for chess. They don't have the wherewithal for chess. They don't know enough about themselves or enough about other people to make those type of moves. You're in your ego. You're coming from your emotions. You're coming from how something makes you feel. If it makes you feel small, then right off the bat is either anger or shit, even maybe revenge. Oh, what? Think about it. And this is me and my ego. When I had really, really, really bad road rage, if you did something that was stupid enough, or it didn't even have to be stupid enough, if I was already in my feelings about some other shit, oh, I wanted to get back. It wasn't enough for me to just curse you out. I needed you to be afraid. So you think that I was going to come out and holler at you. Like, that's some fucking sick ass thinking. Damn. My shadow side. Oh my God. I know that if that is uncontrolled, anybody and everybody can get it. Wasting time. Stuck, no change is limited. Whatever's going on with the Criminal Matters is something that somebody can't get out of. And it makes me feel like with this stuck, the person in their ego, this is someone who doesn't know how to keep their mouth shut. Whenever they feel like they are being compromised in any way, their ego, their pride, their appearance, whenever they feel like they're being compromised, then they lash out, they yell. That doesn't work well when you're in a courtroom with a judge who is the all authority in that room. There's going to be so many times that you're going to be able to yell out. A groupie, a bunch of people, the third party, a bunch of people who aren't even loyal. They're not loyal to themselves. So how can they be loyal to anybody else? These are people who would compromise their bodies, their time, their self-respect. Stuck. There's no getting out of this. Boss daddy. This is like the judge. Stable, rich business owner, CEO, BD energy. the boss daddy. This is the person in charge. And these people here are wasting this person's time. The evidence is clear, baby girl, baby girls, baby boys, whatever. I got it sitting right. I'm reading this shit right here. It's right here, son. What are you talking about? So, yeah, somebody is getting out of a situation with some criminals. What about the Hierophant and the Divine Purpose? Look, dust it off. I just heard something like dusting off, like something old, something that someone was holding on to or keeping in case of a grudge holder. In case of, with a grudge holder. This is like, I know this person, if anything goes on between us that this person doesn't like, this person will fuck me over. So I need to hold on to something in order to keep myself safe. And this person's hands are old, wrinkly, like an old, this is an older person. So, well, not necessarily. This could actually be a younger person who looks older. Well, in any regard, this person has kept something for some time. And dusting off could be dusting off this lowest aspects of self, almost like a cleansing, a healing. Something about a ritual to protect oneself is significant. Or someone going to someone for protection. Someone is afraid with this here. Someone is afraid of what someone will do, the grudge holder. What else do we have? Oh, snap. This card is not supposed to be in there. Oh, what is this? Falling apart. Come on now. Falling apart, falling into pieces. Pieces coming together. Divine purpose with the Hierophant. Lessons. The falling apart is like the tower energy. Shit was built on a faulty foundation to begin with. It was going to fall eventually, especially if you kept building upon it with bullshit. But now, the falling apart brings things back together. Now we can put the puzzle back together in a way that we can understand it. That it's functional. Grudge holder still at the bottom. Someone is afraid of someone who they're turning against. Any more information for the Hierophant? Love triangle. Third party. Someone is afraid of a third party. And a choice that they made to remove themselves from this third party. It could be this individual here. She has on like this reddish, orangey colored jacket. So this individual here. Orange is like a creative energy. Red is feeling stable, feeling secure. Falling apart. These pieces are falling apart. So this person could come back in a way where they are on firmer ground. Right here, this person feels like they're standing in quicksand. They're trying to get themselves out of the quicksand with this conclusion energy so that they can find a new direction. At the bottom, threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered. Somebody is afraid of someone's reaction. The person who's been bad their whole life, not bad, in their shadow. Someone who's been in their shadow their entire life. This is someone who is not a really good person, and they're going to experience bad karma because of their history with the skull. They've been doing this their whole life. Almost, what is that? What did Method Man say? From the dirt? From is it germination? When you put the seed in the ground and it starts to sprout? The bad seed. And the Hierophant energy and this divine energy is too busy minding their business. Doing their own thing. But the person who is going against this devil energy is afraid. But I don't think they should be afraid. Look, we're threatening. This could also be Rob. You see what he has in his hand. Is Rob afraid? Why would Rob be afraid? I think someone else that this person knows is afraid. This is someone that and we started talking about going against people, especially if they're friends and they know all your secrets, they know your personal business. But if you don't have anything to hide, why do you even care? Unless you're out here doing some foul shit and any information additional to that would make it even fouler. Fuck what people think. Tell me about the devil in conclusion. Yo, an end to the intimidating, the threatening, someone being bothered, criminal matters, someone is going to jail, legal issues, court, judges, immigration, lawyers, queen rising, stepping into power, praised, upcoming spotlight. Whatever this conclusion is going to look, and somebody is a broke ass. This queen rising is the only get there lucky positive energy coming out of this. And this is someone stepping into their power, moving away from this energy here where they know that is, I don't want to say like someone is better than anyone, because that's not it. The energy, the lower vibrations that these people are in is above this person. They don't want to be in those lower vibrations. These people don't have to be in those lower vibrations either. They can step into their power and rise up. But they like it there, so they stay there, and that's what they choose to do. It doesn't make this person any better to want to choose a different energy. Just because you like Bud Light doesn't mean that I like Bud Light. I might want to go to a Coors. Maybe I might want to do that. What is that? What was the one my brother-in-law used to drink? Was it Blue something? I can't remember. But it doesn't make him any better. He has a different taste. He likes something different. But if you feel bad about being in this energy, then do something about it. Don't get mad at someone else for trying to step up and get out because they don't want to be in it. At one point, they felt comfortable there. That's why they were there. Now, I don't want to be there anymore. I want to end this. I want to step away from this. But people take it as a personal attack. Unbothered. This is the energy you need to be in. Or whoever. So there's this person here who is you, divinely beautiful. There's someone stepping into their divine purpose by stepping out of this third-party situation. There is that Rob guy who could have been, maybe Rob needed a couple of dollars. But Rob was like, no, I'm going to take this to the court, the judges, the Lord, whoever, and let them know, look, this is what this person needed me to do. I didn't know at first what I was going to do, but shit, I got the clarity now. The money, it was like the 3D against the spirit. This is what I'm used to, but this is what I'm stepping into. Which you lost me. This person here lost Rob. They lost another third-party person in their group who no longer wants to participate in the festivities. Unbothered and uninterested. Look at the meetup. As this person is walking away, Rob is like, I'm not doing none of that shit. None of that. The name Rob could be significant. Someone could have been doing something because of money. They could be going bankrupt. We saw broke ass. Something about affording a lawyer is becoming a problem for someone. Whoever this person is a drama starter. This person. The person that someone is afraid of. Maybe someone is afraid of someone because of how unhinged they can be. how they get when they are angry and not getting their way. Que se te no quiero noches. All right, what are we doing now? I guess we'll get some letters. 45 minutes. It was 45:03 to be exact. So court. We'll put this here. These go here. And you, my friend, where's your box? Get no face. Oh no, there you go. Get back in the box, baby. And don't fall. God damn it. All right. I need just a little bit more room. Just a little bit. Let me shuffle these up. This drink for my tea just tickled my nose. Somebody could be tickled pink. Maybe allergies are significant. I'll do like yesterday. I won't lay them out. I'll just let some drop and we'll go from there, because that could be like another 15 to 20 minutes and we don't all want to be there for that, right? The person that is like the ringleader of this crew, this person holds grudges. Anybody, it's that you're either with me or against me mentality. Not you're doing what's good for you, but it's you're not doing what I want you to do. So that makes me feel like you're my enemy. And if you're not my friend, then you are definitely my enemy. And friend, I would use that word loosely. If you're not my friend, loosely. Shadow energy. This energy is based from anger, jealousy, laziness, fears, desires, obsession. Someone with a blocked light. Someone who has been this way all their life, maybe. Repressed aspects of self, darker aspects of self. Aspects that need attention and healing. The unknown, darkness, evil. Journey into the depths and a mystery. Like it's a mystery to someone. It's actually a mystery to me that someone is that dark. Didn't I say we weren't doing that? So the shadow energy is significant. Healing a relationship is significant. A spiritual family. Someone desires to heal a relationship with someone that they consider a spiritual, that they consider someone that they're like very connected with spiritually. New moon, intention setting, self-care, fresh starts. Someone's getting a fresh start from this third party energy. Healing relationship could be someone healing a relationship with themselves. What, like asking yourself, I will always go back to that home is where the heart is, where Novalee was talking to her friend, and the friend, she was a nurse. Her kids, she's a single mom, 4 or 5 different baby dads. She named them all like Pearline and Brownie, stuff like that. She dated a lot of different dudes. The one dude she thought was a good dude was not a good dude. He abused her kids. He abused her. And she's talking to Novalee and she says, how do men like that know how to find me? Because that is someone taking accountability. Yes, that man is terrible. But what energy am I giving off that attracts him to me? And in that attraction, what allows me to cast aside my discernment? Is it a neediness? Is it a want? Is it an insecurity? Is it a fear? But she asks herself that question because it's like, what am I doing? I'm a magnet for these type of men. Why? How do they know they can come here and do this shit to me? We have with relationships, collective values, community. With courage, the strength to be vulnerable, the strength to be humble, the strength to humble oneself to ask those type of questions, because those are hurtful type of questions to ask. You are admitting to yourself that you are flawed in some way, or not flawed, but hurt. You are bruised, battered in some way. And to get into this courage energy is to open up that chest cavity. Leo deals with the heart, courage. Open up that chest cavity and allow your heart to be open and vulnerable. Why do I attract these type of people? Why do these type of people find? Because this is not the first one. This is just the one that caused the most damage. The letter J is significant. Abundance, luck, hope, prosperity, and wealth. This is someone's good luck from this courage. And it's not even a good luck. This is a job well done. Sacral chakra deals with creativity. It also resonates with emotions and creativity, facilitating positive healing from past traumas. The moon, emotions, instincts, habits, instinctive reactions. I spoke about my instinctive reaction before, where in my ego, I was straight from emotions, straight from anger. Why the fuck did you think you could do that? Or you think it's okay that you could just jump the fuck in front of me and cut me off? Or you think it's cute that after you do that, you put your middle finger up, say less. I got a little trick for your ass. Instinctually, you have to reprogram your mind. You have to reprogram your being in order to accept a different thought process, a different outcome. And not expect, but it's like that energy with the bad karma, with someone, the seed. They were planted from birth like that. It was like there were additives added to your tree that made you change. Maybe you want to cut off branches that are no longer serving you. Maybe you want to release whatever trees do in their process to flourish and grow. So this is associated with a feminine principle, mother and child. This trauma that someone experienced could be from a parental figure. The ebbs and flows of life, the cycles. This has been going on for some time. The ruler of the tides, the goddess energy. Ruler of the tides is controlling one's emotions. The water is your emotions. The moon affects your emotions. Controlling your emotions. We have fertility. This is the mother energy. Fertility, renewal, growth, creation, creativity. In healing this shadow energy, you get into this renewal feeling. You feel refreshed. It feels like a clean slate, like getting a new freaking notebook and it's fresh. And you get you a new pen or a sharp ass pencil, and the first word you write is like, this is now my new story. This is now my new way of expressing myself. But confidence, solar plexus, promotes healing and transformation, fostering love and compassion, associated with DNA repair. You have to reprogram yourself. Number one, you have to reprogram yourself because you are number one. You need to know you are number one. Other people see that because of the moves you're making now, the steps you're taking to move away from this low vibrational energy that does not do anything but bring you down. Moment, loyalty, animal, friendship, assistance. Number one. In this movement, this spiritual movement, this personal movement, you're making sure that you are loyal to yourself. And the letter E is significant. EJ, that's cognac. That's a cheap cognac too. That shit made me so sick. Oh my God. I was drinking with my sister's, well, was he her ex at the time? He had a house and I lived on the first floor in his house. And he lived in the basement. So we would smoke together and drink sometimes. But we drank some, I think it was white E&J. Was it E&J? Yes, I think it was. The freaking whole bottle on a Thursday night. I had to get up and go to work on Friday. When I tell you, I was so sick. He was a truck driver. He did not go to work. I got my ass up and went to work, but it was a fucking struggle. That E&J is, it was not good for my soul. It was not good for my soul. Oh, look, there's only 2 letters out here. 1 number. So these are significant. J1 or 1J is significant. They're the same colors. Desire. We have the we have the runes out here. There are 4 runes, which is pretty dope. And they're all speaking about something really good happening. Some movement taking place that brings value to yourself, to the people that you are seeing now, the value in, or the quality of the people you want to have around you, the energy of the either people or the just your plate, like your home should be your place of peace. And if it feels chaotic, then it's something that needs to go. So there's hope and abundance coming, prosperity, wealth. There are relationships, community, loyalty in those relationships, just loyalty to self, being a friend to yourself. Assistance from someone could be also important. And then with this renewal, like you're going to be a new person. You're going to be a new person. So we have the solar plexus and the sacral. So that's the yellow and the orange colors. This energy, it deals with your desires. So something about this being blocked or needs some type of healing. We have the frequency 417, 528, and 639. And then this moon energy. 2 moon energies, actually. The new moon and the moon. So this is pretty good. This is dope. And at the bottom, we have the root chakra. With her wearing that red jacket. Coming into balance with self. It's a really dope shit. It's some dope shit. Okay. So we're out of here now. 57:25 it was. I really appreciate you watching. I love you so very much. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to the old subscribers. Thank you to everybody. Just thank you. Thank you for the likes, the subscribes, the views, the comments, the shares. Just thank you. And maybe we'll come back. I say that all the time. Maybe we'll be back with another video. Maybe not. We'll see. But, oh, I didn't have any names or anything today. The number 39 and 3 are significant. 206, 545, 900, 935, 947 are significant. Oh, you're my obsession. Unhealthy attachment, fixated, no peace. No justice, no peace. These pieces that are coming together. Look, and look at the background. Doesn't that look like an investigation? Somebody might be investigating someone else's obsession with you. Fixated on you. Look, and I cut the deck on in their head. Fixated on you with another phone. And look at this person's eyes. Whatever they see when they're watching you isn't a good thing. It isn't a good thing. All right, babies. Thank you. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.